Hello YouTube, this is your gaming channel bringing you a deck profile on the latest game I've started playing, which is the My Little Pony collectible card game, and I'm bringing you my modified version of the Rainbow Dash and Rarity deck. Okay, like in the original deck, I've got 2 Sugar Twist, which is your basic cost 2, power 2 pony, and 2 Noteworthy, which is your 1 cost. Also, with one of the cards that does not come in this deck, which is 2 Rising Star, which is really good in this deck because you exhaust them to reveal a Troublemaker card, so you can get that early Troublemaker off against your opponent or reveal what Troublemaker your opponent has. Okay, also have a 1 Xavier Fair, using his in here for that inspired rule. Also, when you play this card to a problem, choose another of your characters at a problem and it gets +2 power until the end of the turn, so not a bad one. Will may more him, but because he's a rare, it's not that hard to get me. One of my favourite cards in this deck is my ultra rare Rarity. When you confront this card's problem, you may move this card home to score points equal to that problem's bonus. So really good way to generating points quick. And another one, which is my Tutti, whatever we call it. Just for the inspired engine. That's the reason he's in here. As well as Well Rift, also for the inspired engine. Also have this, which is Cinderella Swan. You may face your exhaust card and pay 1 to search your discard pile for a friend card and put it in your hand. So you can recycle cards with this one. Also have a Lotus Blossom. When you confront this card's problem, you may search your discard pile and put it in the top of your deck. So another one for regenerating. Another one of my ultra rares is this Octavia. Your opponent must pay +2 to move a character to or from this card's problem. So it's a really good card to getting rid of your opponent's resources, even though she is quite expensive to get on the field in the first place. Okay, now for the blues, I have the generic 1 cost Sweetie Sunshine. I have 2 of her. 2 Emerald Green, and one of my favourite cards in here, the only one I've got triple of, is 3 Rainbow Shine. Her effect is when you move this card to a problem, ready one of your characters here. It's a really good one. A good one for winning off face-offs is this one, which is Jetstream. When involved in a face-off, this card gets +2 power. So a really nice one. And of course, I have a copy of Rainbow Dash. It's this card to ready another one of your cards, so not bad. Also have 2 Holly Dash. Might get another theme deck, so I can put 3 in here. Her effect is when you move this card to a problem, you may move another one of your characters to the same problem for free, which is a really good card. Now on to the resource cards. I've got Tangled Cauliflower, which you play on an opponent's friend and your opponent cannot move that friend. So a really good one for slowing down your opponent. And here's one that was recently FAQ'd. Just go by what the card said. It basically, when you played it, you only needed to pay one of any colour to confront that problem, but in fact it was meant to say -1 to confront that problem of any colour. If I had stayed to the original, this card would have been broken. I have failed, because that -1 is quite handy at times. Okay. Next resource card I have are my 2 for free press. This one is you play it to your home, and when you uncover a troublemaker, the next card you play that turn has its cost reduced by 1. So making things cheaper. Always a good thing. Next one in here, which is just in here to fill out the deck, which is the Ponyfill Express. This one you play at home. Reaction when you defeat a troublemaker using only white characters. Dismiss this card to score an additional point. Okay, now on to the events. I have a Touch of Refinement, which basically choose a character and that character gets +2 white until the end of turn. I have Crumb de la Crumb, which is a problem face-off reaction. Play when you win a problem face-off by at least 5 power, score an additional point. And an interesting one, which is Undercover Adventure. It's also a face-off one. If you have Rainbow Dash or Rarity involved in this face-off, flip an additional card. If you have Rainbow Dash and Rarity involved in this face-off, flip 2 additional cards. And since I have a copy of Rarity and Rainbow Dash in the deck, and also my main characters are also Rainbow Dash and Rarity, so I will have at least one of them on the field at all times, and hopefully I'll have both of them on the field, so really good way to win face-offs. Another one I have is Fears Must Be Faced. It's in the Troublemaker phase, choose up to 2 of your characters at home and move each of them to a different problem. Not a bad one. It's only 2 costs, so basically you're getting buy one get one free, sort of. Okay. I have 2 Dig Deep, which is your generic +1 blue +1 white until the end of phase. Now on to the Trollmakers. I have 3 brown Power Sprite. You're probably wondering why I use brown instead of yellow. The reason this is I like to take advantage of the inspired rule by moving my opponent's cards in such a way that I know what they're discarding because of this card's effect. That's why that's in there. And I have 2 Timberwolves, basically making things more expensive when your opponent tries to play cards to a problem that this card is on. And last but not least is my Nightmare Moon promo card, which is a villain, so it gets rid of all Trollmakers that are on the problem. When you uncover this card, all players discard their hands and draw 3 cards at the start of each of your opponent's each player's Troublemaker phase. That player discards a random card, so it's a yellow Power Sprite, and if you're alone cards in your hand, you can, it's a good way of getting replenishing your hand. And because it's a plus with it being power 7, if you draw it in a face off, you've got a very good chance of winning that face off. Okay, that is it. When I'm doing deck profiles for this game, I'm not going to do problem decks, so that's it.